Picking the right bank account for your small business can feel like a huge deal, right? It's so easy to get lost in the options. But don't worry, that's what we're here for. Today, we're going to cut through all that noise, save you a ton of research time, and help you dodge some really costly mistakes. By the time we're done, you'll know exactly which account is the perfect fit for you. Okay, let's get into it. So, what's this number all about? $1,200. Well, that's how much you could be saving every single year. You see, some bank accounts just nickel and dime you with hidden fees, while others are packed with perks. Making the right choice here can literally save you up to $1,200 a year in fees alone. I mean, that's real money that goes right back into your business. All right, here is our game plan. First, we'll talk about why a dedicated business account is an absolute must-have. Then, I'll give you a super simple 5-step kit to make applying a total breeze. After that, we'll dive into the top digital-first fintech options, and then the big traditional banking giants. And finally, we'll wrap it all up by helping you choose your perfect fit. Let's start with the absolute basics, the foundation. Getting a dedicated business bank account isn't just a, nice-to-have thing. If you're serious about your business, it's truly non-negotiable. So it all comes down to clarity. On one side, you've got total chaos. When you mix your personal and business money, you're creating a nightmare for tax time, your bookkeeping is a mess, and you might even get some unwanted attention from the IRS. But on the other side, you get professionalism and peace of mind. A separate account just keeps everything clean, clear, and organized. It's that simple. And trust me, the benefits don't stop there. A dedicated business account gives you instant credibility. Think about it. When you send an invoice, clients take you way more seriously when they're paying a business, not just you. It also unlocks all these powerful tools for tracking expenses and managing your cash flow. And maybe most importantly, it starts a relationship with a bank, which can open up doors for loans and credit lines when you're ready to grow. Okay, so you're on board, but what do you actually need to open one of these accounts? Let's make it easy. Here's a simple checklist that's going to make the whole application process quick and totally painless. Here are the 5 things you'll almost always need. First up, your basic business details, your business name, what kind of entity it is, that sort of thing. Second, your tax ID number. This is usually your employer identification number, or EIN, which is totally free to get from the IRS. Third, your personal ID, like a driver's license. Fourth, your official business documents, like your articles of incorporation. And finally, some banks might ask for a small opening deposit. Get these 5 things together and you're good to go. And now for the fun part. Let's actually look at the banks. We'll start with the modern players, the fintechs. These are the digital-first banks, really built from the ground up for entrepreneurs who love speed, slick technology, and, of course, low fees. First up is Novo. This one is just fantastic for online businesses. So what are the big draws? Well, no monthly fees, and it has these amazing integrations with tools you're probably already using, like Stripe, Shopify, and QuickBooks. They also have this cool feature called Reserves, which lets you create up to 20 little digital envelopes to stash money for things like taxes or payroll. Super handy. Next is North One, which kind of takes that whole envelope idea and kicks it up a notch for really smart budgeting. But what's also super compelling here is that North One lets you earn up to 3% APY, that's annual percentage yield, on your balance. So your money is actually growing. It's a great choice if you want those advanced tools to stay organized and earn a little extra on your cash. Okay, but if earning interest is your absolute top priority, you have got to look at Bluevine. This thing is a fintech powerhouse. They offer a high-yield account where you can earn up to 3.7% APY on your balance. And here's the real game changer. Unlike most online banks, Bluevine actually lets you deposit cash at over 90,000 locations. That's a huge deal. But what if you're just thinking, I just want something simple, straightforward, and absolutely free? Well, that's Axos Bank. Their basic business checking has 0 monthly fees and no minimum balance. Plus, and this is awesome, they reimburse all domestic ATM fees, so you can use any machine in the whole country. It's perfect for freelancers or side hustlers who just want a no-fuss online account. So that's the fintech lineup. They're all built for entrepreneurs who live and breathe online. They prioritize seamless tech integrations, little to no fees, and really modern digital tools. They're fast, they're efficient, and they're super cost-effective. But hey, what if you're someone who actually likes walking into a physical branch and talking to a real person? Let's pivot and talk about the traditional banking giants. With these guys, the big advantage is that in-person service
and the power of building a long-term relationship with a major institution.
Kicking us off is a name you definitely know, but with a digital twist, American Express. Their business checking is fully digital, but it comes with the weight and trust of a huge brand. There are no monthly fees, and you can earn 1.3% APY. It's an especially great pick if you're already in the Amex world and want to rack up those membership reward points. Now for a true brick-and-mortar option, U.S. Bank. Their Silver Business Checking account is pretty much ideal for new businesses that don't have a huge number of transactions yet. It has no monthly maintenance fees, you get 125 free transactions a month, and you can deposit up to $2,500 in cash for free. It's a solid, no-cost way to get the security and convenience of a physical bank.
And finally, the Titan Chase. Their Business Complete Banking account is incredibly popular, and for good reason. Yeah, there's a $15 monthly fee, but it's actually really easy to get it waived. The real perks here are the super high cash deposit limit, we're talking $5,000 a month, and access to their absolutely massive nationwide network of over 16,000 ATMs and branches.
Woof, okay, we have covered a lot of ground, from the nimble fintech innovators to the giant traditional banks. So how in the world do you choose? Let's bring it all together right now with a simple framework to help you find your perfect match. Just think about what matters most to you. Let's make it easy. If your number one priority is earning the highest interest possible on your cash, Bluevine is your winner. If you're all about avoiding fees and you want powerful digital tools, then you should be looking at Novo or Axos. And if you handle a lot of cash, or you just really value that in-person service at a branch, then U.S. Bank or Chase are going to be your strongest bets. So, choosing your business bank account, that's a huge first step. It's a massive win. You've just set a solid financial foundation for everything you're going to do. But what comes next? If you really want to unlock growth and fuel your business, the next essential tool you got to consider is a business credit card. That's really the next level for managing expenses, building your business credit, and taking your whole operation forward.